Hello everyone, welcome back to Topless Cooking with Tim. Tonight we are going a little outside the box. Becca here...
But everything arrived in a box.
Yes. Becca here has decided to go with Blue Apron. If you don't know what Blue Apron is, it is a... Becca will tell you because I don't really know.
It's a meal service where you can subscribe and you can get, I did the trial this week, so Derek and I got three meals, and they come pre-portioned and packaged with your directions. We cooked one last night. It came out really, really well. So Tim and I are going to try one tonight. We're going to make a spiced chicken with a pan sauce and couscous and some roasted vegetables.
And the Blue Apron does not come with Blue Apron.
Yeah, no, this is special. This is custom, you know.
That
for
is.
Those of us that are bulking up.
Yes, it carries two.
Yep. So, yeah, we got all our directions right here. We're going to prep in less than 10 minutes to just cut stuff up and then follow our visual directions as well as written directions on the back.
Seems pretty simple.
Yeah. So we're going to start with chopping up. We got to quickly rinse some Brussels sprouts, chop them up.
But now, why weren't these chopped up ahead of time?
That, I don't know.
I'm lazy.
That, I don't know.
All right, so we're chopping
we're gonna
Brussels sprouts.
Chop those. We have a shallot to chop. And actually, the really nice thing, I got some garlic over there. All we have to do is smash them. Yeah, there's just smashed garlic today.
Smash.
And we
Hulk,
cut the
Hulk
lemon.
smash.
Have you ever seen a pink lemon?
It's actually pink.
It is.
Look, dude.
It has this like pink tinge to it.
I don't know if you can see
doesn't really
in
work
there.
in
It's
this
like a
light.
pink hue.
It's so cool.
Hefner to it.
Yeah, so we got to cut that up. We're going to cut up some Brussels sprouts, and then we also had some chicken. Like, everything comes in the box, and it comes with refrigerated packets, so all you have to do is pull stuff out. I was thinking about just cooking everything yesterday as like a meal prep, but then Derek got home from work, and I was like, oh, we'll cook together. So, all right, Tim and I are going to do cooking tonight. Let's get started.
And wait till you see what we have for dessert.
Oh, yes. It's been a good day.
All right, I'm just starting off with Brussels sprouts, just chopped in half. I'm curious, how do you guys cut your Brussels sprouts in half? Lengthwise or widthwise? I do it lengthwise.
I do it lengthwise. And I typically chop the, where it breaks off from the stem. If you've ever seen a Brussels sprout plant, it's actually pretty impressive. Particularly if you just let it grow, kind of like I did a couple of years ago. And it gets to be like 3 feet tall. But they grow up and out. But the little root part, like where it attaches to the stalk, I trim those off. Because they tend to be tough when you cook them.
But we're tough.
But we're tough. We're going to make it through just fine.
Now what do I do with the shallot?
That's going to get finely chopped.
All right, I'll finally chop that after.
Yep.
Now lemon, just cut the lemon in quarters.
In quarters, yep.
That's it.
And again, like, I'm not making all this up. It's all in the directions, which I read. Because I'm me, I read them ahead of time.
I've never cut up a shallot. Is it like cutting up an onion?
It's like cutting up an onion.
It's like cutting up an onion.
Watch your fingers.
Watch your fingers as you cut them off. But don't add that to the food.
No, bad idea.
Bad flavor. Oh, it really is just like an onion.
Yep.
Alright. You learn something new every day. And if you pay attention, you can learn two something news.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to take the chicken out of the wrapper that they came in. And there's a little bit of seasoning that they suggest before you put it in the pan, because we're going to pan sear it before we make a pan sauce. I'm just going to put them in. I actually have these trays for if I do breaded chicken. I'm just going to put them in here, sprinkle them up with, I almost said frosting, Tim. Where's my head? I'm going to sprinkle them with some of the spice. And again, the spice came pre-wrapped for us, pre-portioned. But it does tell you what's in it. So if you wanted to make your own spice blend, because you can keep these recipes and modify as you need, or modify to make more if you're going to do, like we do, a meal prep. So So I'm only making 2 chicken breasts for us for tonight, but if we wanted to redo this recipe, knowing us, we'll make this for like 6 chicken breasts, and then we'll portion those out as we need to fill our portion control containers.
Why do they call it a shallot when it really is just a small onion?
I don't know.
How finely chopped do we do this? Like, is this finely enough, or do you want it like finely chopped?
Go one more time through, and I think you're good.
Yoo!
There you go. Oh, there were 2.
Oh, whoa, runaway shallots. Watch out now. No, we're all over the place.
Control those shallots, Tim. Control those shallots.
Wow, these guys are just having at it. Alright, finely chopped shallots.
Finely chopped shallots, and I think this is going to be the most hysterical part, is seeing you do 3 crushed garlic cloves. So we're going to take the outer layer, like that paper layer, off, and then literally you just put a knife on top of it and gently pound it with your fist.
Until, I've done that before. I thought you had a...
That's all. No, that's all it is.
Oh, okay. I've done that, but it is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Alright, that took a lot of skill right there.
Our water's just about to boil, so we're going to throw in our couscous in a second. I really do like that it has this handy dandy, not only the written directions, but the pictures too. That's really helpful. So we're going to put Brussels sprouts on a baking pan, and they're going to put them in the oven for about 15 minutes. If you've ever come to our house to eat, you know that we very much love and appreciate Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts!
They're pretty awesome. They do cause gas, which we also embrace in this house.
You kind of have to. How crushed do you want this garlic?
Peel and crush the garlic. Use flat side of your knife. Gently smash each clove once. Ta-da!
Smashed.
Smash! Alright, we're just going to season the Brussels sprouts with some salt and pepper and a little bit of olive oil. Tim's been on a kick using this pink Himalayan sea salt, so we're going to roll with that.
Yeah, Whole Foods has little jars of pink Himalayan sea salt already finely crushed, because I was tired of getting the have to crush it yourself stuff.
The coarse
Grain, you know, and the thingy, and
A grinder?
whatever, the thingy is fine.
I speak Tim on occasion.
And yeah, so I started getting that, so I found it. It was fantastic.
Alright, can you just pop open the oven? I'm just going to put these in. Sweet. 15 minutes. Alright, next on the list. Oh, actually the water's about to boil, so we'll put the couscous in. And then I think in about 5 or 6 minutes we'll start cooking the chicken so that everything comes out at once, and then we'll plate it. Kind of where we are.
Okay. Alright, now we're, there was a little seasoning packet you throw in the chicken, just mix it up.
Yep.
Now we're heating up the oil in the pan.
We're going to put those chicken breasts onto the pan, and we're going to be flipping, like, every 4 to 6 minutes. We're going to do 2 sides.
Like backflips?
Yes. I want to see the chicken breast do backflips.
I thought I was doing that.
Oh, you could try. I'm fine with me. I did put a little bit of salt and pepper on the chicken breasts also, and yeah, just a little bit. So these are going to go 4 to 6 minutes aside. Because we're making a pan sauce, once these are done, there's usually like little brown, kind of like burned bits that stay in the pan. You're going to leave those in there because then we're going to add in the shallot, the garlic, and these full sprigs this whole container of thyme, add a little bit of water.
Because we could all use a little more time.
We could all, oh my gosh, I'll use a little more time. But we're gonna make the sauce, so you're gonna want all those little crumbly bits mixed in with it. It's gonna be really tasty. That's it.
Now we watch paint dry.
Now we watch paint dry. Alrighty.
Alright, so at this point, we flipped the chicken once. The couscous is done. We have drained that out. Do you know what couscous is? Couscous is a little like pasta thing, and for anybody who's Italian, it's like a pepe. Becca here has no idea what a pepe is.
Not Italian.
A pepe. It'd be little like beads of pasta. So that's what it's like. So we just drained that out.
Alright, well that's good to know. I think next time I'll use a little bit more cooking oil because our chicken is
Need
sticky.
more oil.
Just like not tons, really. You should not go overboard.
We got sticky
But,
chicken.
Yeah, if it's going to stick to the bottom, and I don't have this pan in particular is not a non-stick pan. Note to self.
Sometimes sticky breasts are okay. Not in this situation.
But again, we're going to have some chunks of chicken to put into our sauce in a minute. Timer just went off for our Brussels sprouts, so we're going to pull those out. And, my cord caught things. Carry these. There should be, yep. The Brussels sprouts that we baked up are going to get mixed in with the couscous. But we're going to let them just sort of sit off to the side for a minute so that we can finish the chicken part. Actually, I have an idea. I'm going to deviate from the directions a little bit. And we all know I love directions and I don't like deviating. Let's put the Brussels sprouts right into the couscous now. And then transfer the chicken onto the baking sheet to keep it warm and cook it a little further because I see some of the edges are not quite all the way cooked. So we'll throw that back in there. I had this oven at 450, so I'm pretty confident they'll cook up pretty quick. Rah rah. There's
That's
that.
teamwork.
That is teamwork. And then we're gonna
Want the tongs?
Woo! Tongs or thongs?
We're cooking up some thongs. We're cooking with thongs. I mean, this is Topless Tim. I guess I could do it in a thong. Let me know. Do you want to see this done in a thong?
Alright. Let's pop that in the oven. And we're gonna finish off the chicken. I'm just gonna put it in the oven to try and cook it all the way through a little bit more. And now we're gonna use all of those little pieces that got left of the spice in the chicken. And we're gonna do garlic. Oh, take off your mitts. Garlic, shallot,
And where does this go?
right into that pan. And like I had said, I'm gonna throw a little more oil because it's a little dry.
Spank it.
And thyme. Pop that open.
Do we have to cut this up?
Nope. It
Don't
stays whole.
don't cut the thyme.
Ooh. Yep. Drop it in. And we're just gonna scrape up some of that. We're just gonna mix this all around for about a minute.
Mix it for a minute.
You're gonna smell the thyme. I mean, this with the garlic and the shallot, which it's just already it smells. Oh god, that smells
You can
good.
smell it over my gas, which is kind of impressive.
Thank God, we need something. All right, keep mixing that,
Yeah. Keep mixing.
and then we'll put in a little bit of salt and
Oh,
pepper.
that does smell good.
Doesn't it?
Why isn't thyme used in everything?
I use it in a lot of my soups.
Like, do I break up the garlic in here?
Nope, just leave it as it is. And then we're gonna do where the lemon wedges. And then after like 30 seconds to a minute, you're gonna put in the lemon juice. from those lemon wedges that we cut up. How many are you putting in, Tim?
All of them. Oh, you got me.
Oh, sorry.
You got me.
Make sure that you don't have the lemon juice going in from up high because it can splatter and it's really hot in this pan. Oh man, this got me. Last one. Mix all around. Awesome. And then a little bit of water. And last of all, you put in a tablespoon of butter, which they've already pre-portioned for us, because this is going to be a lemon butter sauce.
Lemon butter.
And then once you add the butter, you turn the heat off because you don't want the butter to burn. So we'll mix this until it's really fully melted, and then pull out the sprigs of thyme and pull out the garlic and just leave the shallots. If you want, you can season it again with salt and pepper. Knowing us, we'll probably be good because we're not big on over seasoning stuff.
You may not be. Yeah. It creams up a little bit.
Yeah, sweet.
All right.
All right. So that's that. And then from there, like I said, we just reuse one of these. Tongs or fingers really are fine to just pull out the sprigs. Go for it. And the garlic. And then we're gonna get the couscous. We're gonna just plate everything. And the couscous has the Brussels sprouts in it. We're also gonna throw in some almonds and stir it all up with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then plate everything. Couscous, chicken on top of couscous, and the side. It's got a pretty picture. I don't know if I can show it. Looks so yummy. That's what we're going for. Awesome. I mean, it's not going to kill us if we end up having a couple left over. Boop.
Am I taking garlic out too?
Yep, we take the garlic out too. I'll use a spoon for that. I mean, unless you want to eat the big chunks of garlic, we know.
I do like
We
big
know
chunks
how
of
you
garlic.
are if you want it.
I'm gonna totally eat the garlic. Nobody's kissing me tonight.
Oh, that tastes good. All right, let's plate these puppies.
All right.
We're gonna get some plates. We'll be right back.
All right. Now we're gonna plate this stuff.
Okay. First, couscous, Brussels sprouts, and almonds, for those of you that don't have nut allergies. And this is for two, so like you can be generous with dishing this out.
2.
Tim's gonna eat most of mine.
Honestly, it's pretty significant portions here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this one's mine.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You got more Brussels sprouts than me.
Yep. Well, this is retaliation for all the farting today when we went shopping.
Okay, now we're even.
Fine. Okay, chicken. I lay claims to those.
Both of them?
No, I'll just take the one because you can have, and if you want like a leftover chicken for something else.
Leftovers?
Well, you know, a snack in about
There's no
an
leftovers.
hour.
There's meal prepping.
And then one plate at a time we can come over and we'll scoop out some of our sauce.
See, now, I don't think there's enough sauce. I like sauce.
I'm only gonna take a little bit more. And then you can bring those yours over.
How many Italians we got out there?
All of them.
Because I'm one of my Italian friends like sauce. Yeah.
But I mean, this is a different kind of sauce, but
It's still sauce.
But it's still sauce, I suppose. All right, there we go. Yum. All right, so there we are. It's called Za'atar spiced chicken with pink lemon pan sauce and pearl couscous.
Doesn't look as pretty as the picture, but I don't care because now we're going to go into the fun part, which is eating it.
I don't know, this looks pretty awesome. But that was really simple. It was really nice having everything pre-portioned and just doing like a couple of things sliced and diced, and then we got right to it.
Yeah, really all that prep work that you hate doing was all taken care of.
That was all taken care of. That was
So
really fun.
the only thing that was a little concern was you don't get to choose what types of things that they're sending you. So, you know, if you go shopping and you're looking for certain canned products with low sodium or stuff like that, you don't get that option.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think this is a win.
You do get to choose the meals, and I mean this is through this particular company. I got to choose from, I think I had 9 options. I chose a vegetable choice, which we haven't made yet, but the ingredients themselves you don't get to choose, particularly if it's a canned. Like last night we had a canned sauce. We didn't get to choose the canned sauce, and I noticed for me, I thought it had too much sodium. But just a side note, because I'm hungry, we need to shut up and eat.
Okay, we're gonna go eat now.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching, and as always, clean as you go.
Yeah, I got a head start.
Yes. See you later.
Bye, guys.